Hey everybody, welcome to Test Chamber. We're looking at Hotline Miami 2, Wrong Number. I'm Kyle Hilliard. Bryan Vore is here.
Sup, Cap?
And Brian Shea is here.
Yes, he is.
So I'll pronounce the I in your name with emphasis and the Y in your Brian with emphasis.
You probably won't be able to tell the difference in their voices or anything. So.
No. Okay, so Brian Shea, he reviewed this, which went online this morning. So you can see his review there. And you're going to play some of it for us and let us know what's happening in the sequel here.
Yeah, and it is going to not go well at all.
Well, it'll go better than if me or Vore were playing, because you've actually played this game quite a bit.
Yeah, it is a tough game though. Just like the first game, it is extremely tough and very unforgiving. Bryan Vore, you play the game a little bit, but you actually prefer to enjoy the series on YouTube.
Yeah, I usually don't do that, but for this in particular, I got a little ways in and realized I was going to have a heart attack. Rather than that, but I liked the look of it and the weird, crazy kind of story.
And the music, of course.
This is like the one time where I was like, it's time, I think I'm just going to see if there's someone on YouTube. And like, I watched someone destroy every level perfectly and also got the story out of it. So
you're like...
I felt pretty good about that.
Did you hold a controller in your hand while you're watching and pretend to play?
Yeah, and just kind of rub the buttons a little bit.
So this is one of the cool things about the game. I mean, the first game you had some different masks that you could get some abilities with, but I mean, we're just starting a new game out here right now, so we only have the choice of the one. But he has a roll dodge, which means he can dodge underneath like enemy fire.
Okay, so is roll dodge, is that tied to the mask, or because there are different playable characters now?
Yes,
right?
there are a lot of different playable characters. But yeah, we're gonna get started here. So
far
as
so
you
good.
can see, it starts off without really any.
Oh, you have no weapons?
You got a roll dodge.
Oh, my.
That was rude. So what is that? Is that a Castlevania whip or a chain?
This looks like a chain of some sort. So this guy's gonna come over. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
And you can still, so that like mechanically, like the way you play is pretty similar, right? I mean, it hasn't changed a ton.
Oh,
right?
jeez. Yeah, it's the exact same as far as mechanics are concerned.
But new abilities and new weapons, presumably.
Yes, there are. I believe there's some new weapons. Definitely new abilities.
And the story of the game, correct me if I'm wrong, Shea, is that like these guys were inspired by the antics of the protagonist from the first Hotline Miami?
Some of them, yes.
Okay.
It's kind of a copycat type of thing?
Yeah, a little bit. There's also a writer who's trying to write the story of the first killers. There's a soldier. There's a group of soldiers who you can control that are like off in a different country.
I think I saw some of that, and it seemed like a little bit of Akari Warriors. Did you ever play that, Kyle?
No.
Were you born yet?
When did it come out? You're not that much older than me.
It was in the 80s.
I was born in 85, and my social security number is...
but yeah, it's like Akari Warriors is a top-down, kind of running through the jungle. It's kind of like...
So it's a Van Halen Guns N' Roses crossover.
Yeah, it's kind of like a top-down Contra.
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, I remember being stuck on this level for a long time when I first started this game up. And I looked over at another Game Informer editor and I said, I'm stuck on the first level. And they said, that doesn't bode well at all. And it didn't.
Oh, I loved sitting next to you during your entire review process because I just kind of reveled in, you're like, well, the last game had 20 levels, but it feels like, I'm at 10 or so, and I'm like, it feels like maybe it's winding down. And there's no way in hell that they're shortening it that much. Like, you were in for a lot more pain and blood and torture.
That guy's guts were on the ground there.
So despite like how...
Oh, no, I dropped my weapon.
So stuff like this, like, you went through a lot of heartbreak. Like, you had to, like, go somewhere and you would lose progress, or... what about that time when Reeves wanted you to check out a certain feature in the pause menu?
So when you pause, you have...
Oh, this is cool.
It's very much like an 80s or 90s VHS
Yeah, now
tape.
a VHS, for those who don't know, is kind of like a DVD, but it's kind of like on a square box. Okay, you can continue.
So play puts you right back in the action. Config is like options. You can change like that. And eject is to exit. And Reeves had the inquiry of, what's rewind do? So I died, and I was like, crap! I was so close to beating this level. And he goes, oh, hit rewind, see if that if
knocks
that
you
does
back
the
a little
trick. And holy crap! It sent me all the way back to the beginning of the level.
Oh,
where-
no!
that, like right now, you've seen like I'm dying, and it's sending me back to the beginning of the section.
Yeah, you got a nice
That sent-
checkpoint there. Yeah.
That sent me back to the entire beginning of the thing.
Is that day that you went home early with really red eyes and didn't want to talk to anybody?
Probably. If you saw me leaving that day, I was not happy because it was a very, very difficult level as well.
Just sent down an email. Guys, I'm going home early. I don't want to talk about it. Well, so that, you did well there.
Yeah.
You made it look easy, man.
No, I didn't.
And you're playing on a controller. Which,
I am.
Which was actually, I was talking to you before we started, is actually your personal, like your preferred way of play. But I know a lot of people prefer mouse and keyboard for this game.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard is A-. It's a very
Look at that.
It's a more accurate way of doing long range stuff. I actually prefer controller just for the melee stuff and for navigation. I feel like I have a tighter control of my character, but
Sure.
it is definitely a harder thing to do to shoot with the controller in this game. So now I have Tony, which he has a different ability. I'm not sure off the top of my head what that is, but
Sweet man. Oh, he's a heavier dude.
this man is a heavier gentleman.
So this is kind of the same deal because in the first one you would go to like a convenience store and talk to a guy between levels and kind of get some story.
This is my favorite part of the game.
Wait,
actually.
are you delivering pizzas?
I'm bringing pizzas to the party.
To the party?
Yeah,
The pizza party?
it's a pizza party after I arrive.
Oh.
I like the van. It reminds me of the turtle.
That's what I was thinking, like pizza and the turtles.
Yeah.
So there's also a detective. I believe this is the detective that you can play as.
Oh, okay. And presumably you're trying to figure out who's murdering everybody?
Yes. So just get through the story a little bit here. Yeah,
he looks intense.
he's very, I guess, sleep deprived is evident by his bags under his eyes.
So is the story cool? Like, is it interesting?
At first it was it feels kind of thrown away or throwaway in the beginning, but you know, it gets more and more interesting as it goes, and it's told through the different perspectives. So it's a little bit more challenging to follow. Oh, this one is so hard, or at least it was when I played through. Oh,
There's
God.
no walls or
Well,
anything.
you're a pro now. Ugh.
So I'm gonna try and lure these guys out here.
Dude's just watching the door.
Look at that.
That was his job, was to watch that one door, and he totally messed it up.
He failed.
Idiot.
Damn, dude.
You want to get any of those guns? Or you
I'm
like
better
your
at
whip?
melee.
Yeah, I believe you.
Let's see.
Is this? Oh, can you hide in the racks from your parents?
Look at that, super fun.
Yeah, that's classic.
Well, you can do this. I did remember you can spin the racks.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's
Nice little
not.
touch. All right, you're right. I was just trying to be polite.
So actually, I'm gonna grab a gun for this guy because he's just completely captivated
Yeah.
by the Super Nintendo.
Oh, wow. He almost got you.
Look at you, man. You're a pro, Brian. Shea.
I try, but I mean, I've also poured so much time into this game and on much more difficult levels than this.
Do you get like your smooth like shea butter a lot? 'Cause that's what I'm getting right now from this test chamber. Up until that moment.
So you threw him off with that. With that hit when you were hitting on him.
It is really difficult to talk and play this particular game at the same time, I'm finding.
I'd love to like come up with you when you're like at the very end when you were playing this for review and ask you a question right at the hardest part and you'd have to go all the way back. But you're always very calm about everything. You're just like, oh man, that really sucked. Oh, I'm gonna try that again. But like
vocal,
you would
man.
never get mad. Like you'd be like, oh fuck. It was like the worst it got.
Yeah, Vore, if you had been reviewing this, like the whole office just probably would have been echoing
Yeah.
with
There might-
new invented profanities.
Oh, it's so much fun sitting next to
That's how it
Vore because we were playing Evolve and it's just the words you hear coming from over top of the side of the desk.
Evolve and Helldiver worked. Helldivers was kind of back to back. So
Helldivers was the best.
It was pretty great. And the worst thing is, like, I've got headphones on, so I don't know how loud I'm being.
Oh, it's loud. So I'm going to lock on that far guy, kick in the door, shoot this
nice.
guy, and just curb stomp that guy.
Good job. So can you still? I think one of the abilities in the first Hotline Miami was to like knock people out with a door. I guess that's probably
Yes.
something you can unlock. I guess.
No, you can still do that.
just did
like
that.
I just did that with
Oh,
that.
okay, sure.
You can like it knocks him down and then he's stunned for a second.
Enough for you to, like, stomp his face into oatmeal?
So I may have I may have spoiled the twist here, but like you think this guy's just a jerk, and then you come out here and the cops are waiting for you, and you're a detective.
Are you undercover?
I think you're just. I guess. I mean, it doesn't
I
really.
didn't know who you were.
So yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, so you want to maybe look at one more level?
Yeah. Why don't you try a level?
Ugh. All right. I kind of want Bryan to try a level just so he can be pleasant and.
Oh jeez.
See what my rating was.
Oh jeez.
I think I did pretty well that level, but let's see what I got.
So right trigger to attack, probably.
Right bumper actually. Right trigger locks on.
B-. Oof. All right, where should I go? Just somewhere to go so we can get to.
Just
gameplay here.
just follow the. I guess go up the stairs.
I like his strut.
Just keep going upstairs.
Oh, okay. Is this my apartment?
Yeah, I think this is your apartment complex.
Oh man, the soundtrack is sweet.
Go back in the open door, the cracked door.
Oh crap.
Oh, that's not,
is
it's
this a
not your
homicide?
apartment complex.
So Kyle gets to play just the weird investigation part, and then I have to play the really hard thing.
Let's
again?
do that.
So yeah, it's just.
So this is just a homicide investigation.
Yeah, it's setting up this guy's story here, where you're learning about the killers that he's tracking.
Gotcha.
Man, yeah, I just love the presentation, the music, but I just couldn't get behind the controls.
It is tough, and it's very much an acquired taste. I wasn't a huge fan of the controls in the first one, and then they're almost the exact same controls in this one, and I ended up loving them.
So you just have to like be forced to play for 30 hours, and then you finally
Yeah,
get it.
pretty much. Eventually, you will learn to love it.
It's always you're always kind of wary of that like recommendation. You're like, trust me, it gets awesome after you've played it for about the same amount of time it would take you to play 4 other games.
So yeah, get back in your car. Door opens. And
That wasn't so hard. This game seems pretty straightforward, pretty easy.
What kind of rating did you get on that level?
I don't know, probably an S.
So now that tells us we're going like back.
that your middle initial?
chronologically.
No, I've already given
Kyle
out my
S-
social security and my birthday. Probably
Kyle
shouldn't.
S. ranking Hilliard.
Yeah, it's pronounced ranking.
Go up and answer the phone over there, or they have a message or something. So this is one of the characters you can control as well. So I believe in the first one, you get phone messages, and that's what's telling you what's telling you.
Yeah,
to
that's
do
kind of
the
how you got
things.
jobs.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of what's happening here.
Click.
Confederate flag.
All right. So head on out to your car or the elevator, I guess. Kyle is just owning this game.
Man,
right
I
now.
haven't died once.
What's that green thing on his stomach?
I was wondering too.
Probably
All right,
his
Bryan,
shirt.
You ready?
No.
So right bumper is shoot or punch. So lethal throws. So that means
Okay.
if you grab a weapon like a baseball bat, you saw I threw a baseball bat in that last level. You want to go through the door.
Oh,
here.
that'll kill him now.
So now it kills him. Yeah.
Instead of just knocking him
How
down.
do I attack?
So it's a right,
right
bumper.
bumper.
So yeah, you can pick up that bottle that's floating on that table right there. Left bumper picks up,
There you go.
and left bumper also throws.
So you're gonna want to throw it, right?
So if I
'Cause
throw it at some guy's face, it'll work out.
It'll kill him.
Yeah, you'll want to take. Oh, so there's an elevator.
Man, this music's so good.
Oh, there's one
like getting
level.
pumped.
I think it's the first soldier level because there's a group of soldiers that you can control. The first soldier level is just. Oh no! Oh no! That guy has a gun. Oh, you got him.
Oh, nice!
Now go hit A over top of one of them.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
no!
What happened, man, you did so good.
So A is like a curb stomp,
Oh,
or whatever weapon you have. Sometimes you can ram it into their face.
that would have been cool.
Okay, so you can knock them over, but if you just. Oh no!
Oh, nice!
So now you can pick up those weapons if you want, or you can keep nothing.
What do you got? Oh, well, you got rid of it.
Get rid of that.
So right trigger or
Right bumper.
right bumper?
You can't
shoots-
shoot. Can you shoot through the
Just
door?
through windows. As you see those blue windows right there, you can shoot through those, but you can't. I would recommend it because they will not hesitate to shoot through the windows at you.
So I should shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh!
Oh, get him! Get him!
Hey,
get him,
hey, hey! Press A.
There you go. Right in the
right.
mouth.
Maybe I'm good at this.
Get him! Oh! Took out the guy with the shotgun and the assault rifle, but not the knife.
All right, this is how a normal human looks when they play this game. Like when you don't have Shea skills.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, now stomp him.
We can't all
Oh,
be
you
smooth as
slit
shea
his
butter.
throat because you have a knife. So if you want to, I don't know what the best approach is here. Maybe. I think what I would
recommend-
probably do here is grab the gun, peek through that top door.
What if I just get this guy?
You could.
There's
but
that
there's
window.
probably another guy waiting to kill you. So
Knock him out.
if you knock that guy down, I don't know if you press left trigger, you can pan over a little bit.
No!
Oh! Yeah, that happens quite frequently. You won't
got
realize there's a window and some guy will just get a glimpse of you. Try going
All right,
left.
let's do like 2 more tries.
This is not going to end well at all.
Brian's gonna get it.
Why didn't he shoot you? He should have just shot you through that window, but he's running to come get you.
here we go.
Oh, he's got a knife. You can get him. Oh.
Wait, I pressed right trigger. I'm used to pressing that instead.
Yeah, right triggers actually lock on, which is very, very helpful when it comes to, long range shots.
Yeah.
But not so much for melee.
This is it, Brian. This is your last try.
All right, make it count. Oh!
Nice. You got 1,000 points
Break
for
the
that.
glass off in you.
That was some good smack talk. That was a good one-liner. I'm going to break some glass off
Let's see.
in you.
I would wait for the knife guy to pass and knock
Get
over.
them both.
the-
Get them both.
Oh, no!
Well, that's it. That's we're done. You don't get to try anymore.
Look at that.
Boom.
Okay.
Well, I think that's a pretty good look at the game.
The door knocked him over on its own.
What score did you give the game, Shea?
I gave this an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it's do you know? Is it out today? Do you know?
it
or-
is out today on
Press the
PC,
throw. Wait, no, I pressed a different one.
PlayStation 4, and Vita.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Well, Brian, we're gonna leave Bryan Vore behind here, and he's gonna try to beat the level. And Shea and I are
Oh,
gonna get some
whoa,
work done. Although it is getting very exciting now.
Oh boy, this is
Get out of there.
This is problematic.
Wait, no, it's
Oh, whoa!
What was he doing?
What happened there?
I keep pressing whatever the
Oh,
button.
you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I guess he's out of ammo.
Oh.
I keep pressing whatever the wrong.
All right, that's it. We're done. We're leaving Test Chamber behind.
You think
Thanks
so?
for watching, everybody.
I can break the windows.
Ryan, you must respect the end of the show.
You can just stop it. You can turn everything
yeah.
off.